Hello, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. I just want to do a little chit chat here. Um, I am participating in the pantry challenge, even though I don't can. I just want to get that straight. I live in Columbus, Ohio, and I do have a small yard compared to people who live in rural areas. As far as gardening, I garden, and I grew quite a bit of sweet potatoes and squashes and some other vegetables like tomatoes, but I did not can. All I did was can some pickles, and those are long gone. I do make like homemade sauces from the tomatoes and things like that. I froze it. Well, that's gone. We've eaten that up. The only thing I have left in stock from the summer garden are sweet potatoes and 2 ears of corn in the freezer, which my husband put his claims on. So I can't think of anything else I have. I used my last squash, which was a butternut squash the other day, but I still have it in the refrigerator. I'm going to use that today. Probably in this video. I'll probably do that next. I'll be moving towards that. But of course, I'm going to use the squash that I roasted in the oven. I'm going to use it for 2 different dishes. There's only 2 of us that live here, so I make a little extra, sometimes up to 4 portions when I cook, in case a family member stops by. But I'm not cooking for a large family, so I wanted to get that straight right off the bat. Because the click-through rate, just yesterday, last night, in fact, I did a video, and right away I said, I didn't stock up like I should have. And lots of people clicked off right there. I said that right off the bat. I'm a very honest person. I'm not going to make up stories or lie to you about anything to get views or likes. Okay, that's an issue. Likes. I'm not getting any likes, hardly at all. So I don't feel sorry for myself. I'm putting it out there. This is the real me. I'm a very likable person. If you meet me in person, yeah, I'm very quiet. I might do a lot of chatting on my channel, but around other people, I'm very low key, introverted. But I'm just an overall good person. I don't know whether you can see that or not, and I think of others more than myself. So that being said, I just wanted to let you know that I do not can. I do not have anything stored up as far as canned tomatoes or green beans, or I don't have any beans like lentils canned or anything like that. But we stocked up a little bit. I really did not even consider doing the pantry challenge until the end of December. And then I thought, well, you know what? We had quite a bit of food left over from the holidays. I thought, why not? Why not give it a shot? So I did not stock up. And that's why I probably will not be able to participate in the pantry challenge for February. But I enjoy this because trying to cook directly from the pantry and trying to cook, because I cook a little more upscale than some people do. I mean, I enjoy restaurant quality food. And I like a lot of Asian food and just healthier food, because I focus more on the vegetables than the proteins. And I know proteins are important for our diet, and that's why I'm going to get more into lentils. Hopefully I'll be growing some out in the garden. I'm going to change things up this year. I need more proteins because I'm eating less and less meat. I'm a flexitarian. So I wanted to get that straight also. So, but just stick around and see what I do, and because I can save you money if you watch my channel. I'll give you some ideas. And I like to get some ideas from you also, because I'm certainly not perfect by a long shot. And I'm new to YouTube. I've only been on YouTube it's not a year yet. So, and as far as participating quite a bit, it's only been a few months that I've gone into it. We're taking it seriously. But I really enjoy it. I enjoy filming, and even the editing I'm just really getting into. And now I'm into YouTube Create. I was in another program, and that program wanted to charge me money. They kind of misled me. You know, they gave me a price for the whole year that was really good. I thought I paid for that. And here they're trying to charge me again. They won't let me record more than 20 videos. So I went to YouTube Create. So I'm new to YouTube Create, but I like it. It seems like the picture quality is better. So I just wanted to put that out there and in a nice, honest way. Okay. So keep coming back to my channel because I love cooking. It's my wintertime hobby because I'm not getting into ancestry and the computer where I usually study history and study just every kind of topic under the sun. And learning is one of my hobbies, winter hobbies also, but I'm not getting into that as much. I've been concerned about things going on like the wildfires out in California. That's been in the back of my mind. I can't seem to focus on anything but doing things on the home front. And I enjoy cooking a lot better than cleaning. But I need to get back to cleaning too. But this pantry challenge has been a lot of fun. And I do it on a daily basis right now. Now in the future, I may be able to show you what we eat for the whole week, but I have to record that ahead of time and can't use my smartphone for that because of storage issues. But I do have another device that I can use. It is outdated, but I can transfer it to this phone and then transfer it directly to YouTube, and we'll see how that would work. Storage is my main concern, and I am looking into more technology, but right now my main focus is to save money because we have some walls that need repaired. We need walls in the living room, especially scraped down, sanded, and painted. We need to get a contractor for that. And that's another reason why I'm doing this pantry challenge, to save money, to have this work done. And I will show you after the before and after. In the spring, hopefully we'll be able to do this. Lord, I'm praying about it. All right, I'm going to get in the kitchen real soon. Now I'm in the kitchen. Anyway, as far as what I understand with the Three Rivers Challenge, we make our own rules, okay? And from what I understand, you don't have to can to participate in the challenge. However, I just joined this challenge in less than a month. I joined it. So I wasn't totally prepared. Maybe that's what some people are not understanding, that I did not prepare ahead of time. I did stock up on some canned goods, and I usually do. I'm mindful of that throughout the year, but I really did not get into it that much until towards the end of 24. So that is why we don't have a lot in stock. So when I show you my cupboards and my freezer, it sure does, and refrigerator sure does not look like a whole lot. There's only 2 people here, remember that. And I'm flexitarian, so I don't eat as much meat and protein as what my husband does, but I'm very healthy. I'm 62 years old, and I'm a very healthy 62-year-old, let me tell you. And I make sure I eat enough meat and enough beans. Now, I need to get hold of some lentils and eat a little healthier as far as vegetable proteins. I need more vegetable proteins like spinach, and I have 1 can of Popeye spinach, and that's one of the things I was going to cook today. We have plenty of eggs, and if we do need to buy anything before the month's over, which I'm sure we will, it's just going to be produce, eggs, and milk. The dairy. Those are the only items. We're not buying any packaged items or any meat or anything like that. So that's just if we run really low and we need to get to the store and buy those items. I have not done a Walmart chart, this is unedited. So I have a stuttering problem. There's other people out there, I'm sure, that are not the best at speech. And I want to encourage you, if you're one of those people, to get on YouTube anyway and just express yourself. You know, none of us are the same. None of us are, we're not all homesteaders. We don't all have gardens. We don't all know how to can. A lot of us live in the cities. Some of us live in apartment buildings. I mean, there's things you can do. You can go to the grocery store and buy produce and take it home, and you can do canning. You can do all of that. It takes time to do it. If you work full time, it's hard to find the time to do that. If you have kids, and even on the weekend that you might have off, you need to spend time with your kids. So canning is very time consuming. And I'm semi-retired now, so I want to get into that. But it takes time. And over the summer, I had planned on, doing a little more canning than what I did. I mean, I just did some pickles, some okra. I did okra. And I mean, as far as making like beets, pickled beets, and those are in the refrigerator from late fall or mid-fall, the last of my beets. And I believe they're still good. I mean, they're in vinegar and they're very well preserved. So I'll be trying those. I want to put those over a salad to make sure they're good. But there's lots of things you can do, even if you don't have a garden. But you live close to a grocery store, you can check the prices at their produce, like Kroger. When they mark their items down, they're marked down produce items, and you can stock up on quite a bit, and even just canned goods, when they're on sale, stock up on it. So I'm just, even though my heart is really in the country, I've always wanted to live in the country, and that's why I watch a lot of homesteading channels where they farm, and I'm fascinated with the Amish way of life and the frugal living out in the country and slow living. I love all of that. But I'm still a city girl. I live in inner city Columbus, Ohio. So if there's anyone out there from the city, let me know. Do you live in a city? Is it hard for you to put out a garden? Or maybe, do you have the time to do canning? Just let me know. I really want to connect with people, and I want more engagement and interaction. So, all right, that being said, I'm going to get into my cupboards and show you what I got and what I have planned for today from the refrigerator. Here are some of the items I'm going to be cooking with today. Now I have the butternut puree. The butternut, it's not really pureed, I just mashed it. It was roasted. I roasted it and I just smashed it up, and this is enough, believe it or not, where I can make a cheese sauce. I can combine this with cheese and milk and make a delicious, and it will taste like mac and cheese, but my husband doesn't like macaroni, so it will be noodles. I'll make cheesy noodles with that and make it extra healthy by using this squash. Also, there's enough here for that, and our pancakes that we make all the time, squash pancakes, well, they're really called pumpkin pancakes. And it doesn't take much of the pumpkin to go in that. And there's only 2 of us here, remember, and I freeze those. Each little pancake goes in a little baggie, a couple little baggies, and I put them in the freezer. And I reuse those bags too. All right, after I'm done with them. I'm very thrifty. But I have Popeye spinach, and I want to combine this with some eggs. We have several eggs in here, and we have a whole other dozen that my husband bought, because on this challenge, our rules are we can if we need produce, eggs, or dairy, if we absolutely need it, we can go buy it. Well, he thought we would need some extra eggs, so I'm going to make an egg dish with this spinach. And I'm trying this. This is going to be a challenge, and this is going to be a more gourmet thing, because I like to get into gourmet a little bit, especially in the winter. I like to learn when I have more time, and I'm inside a lot. I'm thinking about not quiche, but souffle. I have a recipe I wrote down. And so whether it turns out or not, we will eat it. I'm not going to, unless it burns, I don't think I'm going to let it burn. So this is going to be the challenge for today. And this is a pantry challenge cooking. So stick around, and it may not be in this video, but I'm just showing you what I have in mind for today. And I'll be doing that in another video. See, we have plenty of food in the freezer. We have 2 packages of flounder. We have some salmon left. Yeah, there's another package of flounder. We have some broccoli. We have some cauliflower. There's some chicken. Yeah, that's some shredded chicken that I froze. And there's something in that container. I'm not sure what that is, but there's some stuffing and it's a big amount because I don't eat much of it. I'm a low gluten girl. This is a whole lasagna that my husband purchased at, I believe it was Aldi. Yeah, he loved it so much he went and bought another one in December. So we had lasagna as part of our Christmas dinner. And there's some ham in here somewhere. If I can find it. There's Christmas cookies. That's what's in this container. Ham, because I have something in mind for I want to make a green bean casserole with ham and make it like, I want that to be the main dish because vegetables, people need to eat more vegetables. I certainly have increased my vegetables since I started growing a garden, but whether I grow a garden or not, I go to the store, I'll order from Walmart, I'm ordering vegetables, cans of vegetables or fresh vegetables. And here's, now I forgot about these. I grew these blackberries, by the way, so I still want to make that blackberry pie. And we'll still have enough blackberries left over for smoothies. I'm going to be making a smoothie soon. Oh my God, look, folks, I found something. For anyone on a pantry challenge where your protein's your main concern about having enough protein, well, one of your main concerns, my husband's going to get excited about this. This is something we forgot about, beef hot dogs. So good to know that's there. Okay. He loves his proteins, delicious proteins like that. Not necessarily good for you, but delicious. I'm glad that's there. I'm glad I went to this freezer. And thanks for sticking around with me and hanging out. And we're learning about this challenge together. Here's what I have in my freezer. My husband decided to eat, he had a fish dinner left over. That's what it was. And I forgot about that. I thought we were going to eat Chinese last night, but we're going to have this today. After we eat our brunch, I'm going to make a brunch for us. And I ate some stir fry. I didn't eat any meat last night. I just had roasted vegetables with rice. Yeah. And then we have that Waldorf salad left that has all kinds of healthy ingredients. And I want to make homemade granola. Now, granola can be added to Waldorf salad too. There's all kinds of food down here. Some spicy chili, I might freeze that. That kind of gave me indigestion. Okay. And I've got some purple cabbage back there with apples. Oh, that stuff's good. And my beets. This is what I want to get out and make sure they're still good. So let's check out the beets. Look at that beet. You said it's extremely healthy. So I have more from my garden, left over from my garden than I thought. I still have some beets. It's not a whole lot, but it'll be good on a salad. They smell fine. I'm going to go ahead and try it. It's been in here for a couple months. I love pickled beets. My husband likes to put eggs in the jar, boiled eggs. I'm not crazy about that, but I do like them. I just don't like them combined with, sometimes a little bit of the egg gets in the jar. I don't know. I'm funny about animal proteins. The older I get, the less interested I am. I still like the way they taste, but it just doesn't appeal to me as much as it used to. But vegetables and fruits and herbs really appeal to me. And I'm still into my desserts, let me tell you. I get into junk food. If I get a hold of a bag of chips, oh, look out. Yeah. And I love candy. So I'm going to try to make some homemade treats that will, help me resist the temptation to buy potato chips and candy. Now, I have plenty of sweet potatoes, maybe sweet potato chips that baked in the oven. That would be a good option for me to cure that craving for salty potatoes. Of course, I would salt and pepper the sweet potato chips. And also, no-bake cookies. It's a lot like candy to me, so I need to make some no-bake cookies. But I've got my Buckeyes in the freezer. And I have put them down in the refrigerator. I'm going to be making those. It's peanut butter Buckeye dough. And I made that in early fall. It was barely fall when the football game started last year. And I made some, dipped them in chocolate, but I still have plenty of dough left. So I'm going to be making heart-shaped Buckeyes real soon. I did promise that in another video. But Ohio State won, yay! And I want to celebrate by making Buckeye hearts. I just want to shape them like hearts. So I don't have very many chocolate chips. I may not be able to make all of what I showed in one of my videos because there's quite a bit of dough there. But I'll be able to make some, and that's a good thing. And that will cure, and peanut butter is good for you at least, and that will curb my sweet tooth. All right then, in another video I'm going to do some cooking, but I wanted to show you what I have prepared for today and give you an idea of what's going on in my life a little bit. And I would love for you to interact. I'd love to hear your comments, and whether they're, even if there's some criticism, it's okay. Just be a little kind about it. Yeah. Like I said, I know I'm not a perfect person. And I don't have a large family, so I don't have a whole lot, besides my little doggies. I don't have that great of content, maybe. I don't know. And maybe my personality is not the best, but I would love to get more interaction from people. And some thumbs up every once in a while. Okay. God bless each and every one of you. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll see you on the next one. Good Lord willing.